Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. On today's docket, we're talking about big guy upstairs. To the north of us, I'm not talking about that fella. I'm talking about Doug Ford. He's talking about cutting 3 states electricity: Minnesota, Michigan, and New York. Just because of this tariff war that he's having with Donald Trump. This is what's causing this rift is Donald Trump. He's always the middleman. He always one with his hand caught doing something. Like, he's always doing shit. So just because he's the one to raise the tariff and the tax, which is the taxes, the import of the goods from this trade war that's going on, Canada, Mexico, and so on and so forth. But, those are the 2 major ones because they're right above us and one is below us. And Canada is just talking about, okay, if you want to raise this up to 25 to 50%, we're just going to cut the electricity just because it seems like the United States have the upper hand. Just a little bit. It's not by much because Donald Trump is issuing out these executive orders and saying that he want to do these certain things, he can have a little bit pushback just because we also are on the receiving end of some of the things that he's cutting and suspending. Just like the tariffs off into Canada. So for whatever reason, they don't want to pay it. They can either afford it or they can't afford it or they just feel like it's unfair. They saying that, okay, we also have something that you guys utilize, which is electricity. And who's going to be the butt end of that joke? Citizens in the states of, again, Detroit, New York, and Minnesota. I live in one of those states, and it's messed up there. We are collateral damage of the bullshit that is going on in today's administration. You cannot say this is Joe Biden. This is all Donald J. fucking Trump. And he's putting just normal people that just want to go work, come home, go to work, and come home. But you want to just make our lives a whole lot harder to live that American dream. It's more like a nightmare at this point. And I also did a video on the illusion of the American dream because it's just a living nightmare and it's just keep repeating itself over and over again because we expect these people like Donald Trump, the president, that y'all voted into office to make y'all lives better or just life better, period. Is just fucking with no Vaseline because Diddy got it. Bought the store out. Craziness. But homeboy, he's saying as of 12:01, March 13th, these things are going into effect. So I don't know if the electricity is going off or they just gonna start just doing their own thing. But the United States citizens is in trouble. But if you ain't got the money for it, it don't even matter. It don't matter because if you live in one of those states, and who's to say it's not more states that's, because maybe we just the ones that use them, that requires or use more of the, I don't know, whatever. We'll find that out later. But it don't even matter if you paid your light bill this month because you may be without power if you voted for Trump. And it don't even matter if you didn't vote for Trump. You're still going to lose your electricity. What if you have a business? Just what if that's just, you need that for life. But on the lighter note, Mr. Doug Ford, he did send his apologies for what may transpire. He said it's not the American people's fault, it's the people that's leading it, which is Donald Trump. So thanks, Donald. Thanks once again for the bullshit. Till next time, I'm your host.